Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Heinhorst and welcome to our daily read aloud time. I'm not gonna lie, I miss you guys a whole awful lot and I really wish that we were in person doing these read alouds, but alas, we cannot. So I am really excited to read aloud with you every day from the comfort of my kitchen and wherever it is that you're enjoying your time off. So I hope you're staying healthy and I hope you're staying safe and I hope that your brains keep thinking while we're on break so that when we come back, you'll be ready to hit the ground running, right? Okay. Yesterday we read the book, The Three Little Pigs. If you didn't get a chance to listen to this read aloud with the rest of us today, you can go to YouTube anytime and listen to my version of this. I sent an email out to all parents and grandparents so that you would have access to it, but if you haven't gotten to do so yet, you definitely should because it's a really good book. The Three Little Pigs is a story, as we found yesterday, about three pigs. And first we meet our characters. We meet these three pigs. And what's happening is they are moving out of their mother's house and they're going to go make their own home. And the one pig, I think it would be this one, makes his house out of straw. And then the second pig makes his house out of sticks. And the last pig makes his out of bricks. Now, of the three, the one who made his house out of bricks was the smartest because bricks are pretty solid and they don't bend in the wind or, the wind coming out of a wolf's mouth. So his house was the best by far. And it wasn't just that he built his house out of bricks that really impresses me. It's the fact that, that proves that he was a smart character all throughout the book. But he was always one step ahead of the wolf throughout the rest of the book because the wolf was trying to catch him off guard so he could eat him and saying, well, we should meet at this place and we should meet at this place. And I think the wolf was hoping that the pig would be tricked and go somewhere where there might not be any witnesses or someone who would see the wolf eating him. But like I said, the pig was one step ahead of the wolf the whole time. He was just showing up early to places and really thinking about how he could outsmart that wolf. So, that was this book. Now, we are going to read The Three Ninja Pigs. And so what I'm hoping you'll do is as I'm reading these two books, and if you didn't hear the first read aloud, go back and listen to that one. I'm hoping you'll be thinking about these books as we read and be thinking, I wonder how these books are the same and how they're different. Because there are definite ways that they are the same and definite ways that they're not. So, this is The Three Ninja Pigs. Something I wanted to point out to you about this book, it's definitely fiction, right? It's about pigs who are ninjas. And we know that in real life, are pigs typically ninjas? No. But it's fiction, it's fake. But at the back of the book, they have a nonfiction text feature. Can you see what that is? It's a glossary. Now, typically we find glossaries in nonfiction books, right? They tell us what tricky words mean so that when we're reading, we can make meaning of what we're reading. But I just thought that was really cool that the author chose to put a glossary in his fiction book. Because technically, what he's writing about, one of the things that he's writing about is real. The art of karate and martial arts is a very real thing. It just happens to be that pigs are doing it in this fictional book. So, let's read The Three Ninja Pigs. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and to puff. He'd go around town and blow houses down till three little pigs cried, "Enough!" We've got to get rid of that bully. We're tired of letting him rule. We must put an end to this terrible trend. Let's train at that new ninja school. Pig 1 took beginner Aikido to learn a few basic techniques. He gained some new skills, but got bored with the drills and dropped out in less than 2 weeks. And I don't know if you noticed this, but this word right here, Aikido is actually a bold print word. And we can typically find bold print words at the back in a glossary in a nonfiction book. Pointing that out. His brother, Pig 2, took jiu-jitsu and learned how to block and to punch. And when that wolf comes to knock, he'll be in for a shock. Kaya! I will eat him for lunch. The teacher said, excellent progress, but Pig-san, you must study more. Pig 2 said, no way, sayonara, sensei, I'm ready to settle a score. Pig 3 chose the art of karate and rose bright and early to train. She got in a groove and mastered each move, the cartwheel, the crescent, the crane. She balanced and blocked like an expert and practiced her lessons non-stop. By the time she was through, she could break boards in two by performing a perfect pork chop. For months she'd persisted in earnest until she had paid all her dues. How happy she felt when she earned her last belt. I'll make that wolf shake in his shoes. Soon after, the wolf paid a visit to the little straw house of Pig 1. Stay out of my hut or I'll kick your butt. I'm telling you, you better run. The wolf took a giant step forward. Oh yeah? Come and get me, he dared. Pig 1 made a fist. He swung, but he missed. I wish I'd been way more prepared. The wolf chased Pig 1 to his brothers and hollered, hey pigs, let me in! And Pig 2 yelled, retreat or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin. One puff, and the wolf blew the door down. Pig 2 did his best flying kick, but whoosh, the wolf dodged, and the pig's foot got lodged. Well, we've got to get out of here quick. The chase carried on to their sisters. Pig 3 was outside in her G. I'm a certified weapon, so watch where you're stepping. You don't want to start up with me. Pig 3 faced the wolf and bowed deeply, for ninjas are very polite. Quit huffing and puffing, and I am not bluffing. I warn you, I'm willing to fight. She then gave a swift demonstration with backflips and butterfly kicks. The wolf looked quite shaken but hollered, yo, bacon, I'm not at all scared of your tricks. Pig 3 heaped some bricks in a pile. I'll show you what else I can do. With one mighty whack, she split the whole stack, and Pig 3 said, that could have been you. The wolf saw that he was outrivaled. He took one last look at Pig 3. I love to eat ham, but I think I should scram before she makes mincemeat of me. The brother pigs high-fived their sister and watched the wolf vanish from view. They cheered, ninjas rule! Let's go back to school so we can be ninja pigs too! They devoted themselves to their training till each proudly earned a degree. 3 pigs full of mojo then ran their own dojo, and life was forever wolf-free. I like this one because it's like Kung Fu Panda. And that is actually the end of this book. Takes us to the glossary at the very back. Gives us the definition of some key words like Aikido, a method of self-defense that utilizes wrist, joint, and elbow grips to immobilize or throw someone. Just like all kinds of really cool words, like sensei, which is actually teacher in Japanese. This is just a really cool book. I loved all the illustrations. Like on this page, I was really expecting there to be like action music in the background. I should have played some, but hindsight, right? Okay, so I want you to be thinking, how was this book similar to this book? Sorry, wasn't a great angle. How are these two books similar and how are they different? How did the authors use the same story but tell it in a different way? So I'll be here for questions, and a little bit later I will upload a video where I do a Venn diagram and compare these two books. So I hope you're having a good day, and I'll be in touch.